Greetings, TropeTube. I'm Christopher John Maple, and welcome to another episode of The Tropening. In today's episode, I'm going to discuss some particularly prolific tropes that have been in use for a very long time and continue to be popular today. So, sit back, relax, and I'll dig in. The Chosen One trope. This trope has been in wide use for a very long time and can be found across all manner of fiction. The central theme of this trope is that the character has been singled out as the only one that can accomplish a task or meet a certain destiny. This trope can vary a fair amount, though most of this variance is in regard to who did the choosing. In some instances, this might be a prophecy or a deity. In others, it might be a mentor or an influential and powerful figure that chooses them for their destiny. Examples of this trope are far too numerous to count, but I will share a few of my personal favorite examples and how they were chosen. Emma Swan, from the show Once Upon a Time, also known as the Savior, was essentially chosen by being a loophole in a dark curse. Buffy Summers, from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, was chosen by ancient magic as the one Slayer to be born to her generation. Bastion Balthazar Bucks, from The Neverending Story, was chosen to save the world of Fantasia by the book itself the moment he opened it. And of course, possibly the best known example, would be Harry Potter, who was chosen by prophecy. What better way to proceed from the Chosen One trope than to discuss the Unchosen One? The Unchosen One says, never mind all that pesky fate and destiny, I'm going to do this because it's the right thing to do, prophecy be damned. They aren't chosen by fate, they choose themselves. No course is plotted out for them, and they must earn their heroism the hard way. In my opinion, the best example of this trope would be Willow from the film of the same name. Willow stumbles across an infant chosen one that is prophesied to stop an evil queen that's determined to kill the child before that prophecy can be fulfilled. Willow agrees to take this child to a faraway safe nation, and his actions along the way lead to the evil queen's defeat. Now that we've established some protagonist tropes, let's look into a few tropes that can provide them with motivation. The first we will be examining will be the damsel in distress trope. The damsel in distress trope is in use when a character, frequently a beautiful woman, is kidnapped early in the story and must be saved by the protagonist. They cannot save themselves in any way and have no agency in the plot. This lack of agency has been frequently criticized in modern times, yet this trope continues to be very popular to this day. Sleeping Beauty would be the perfect example of this trope, unable to do anything except lie comatose while she is saved by the hero. Next up, we have the evil Overlord. Frequently motivated by a desire to dominate or destroy the world, the evil Overlord is irredeemable, darkness incarnate. Whether clad in dark armor or possessing a naturally terrifying visage, the aesthetics of an evil overlord tend to lack any subtlety. They also inevitably will have a large army of minions at their disposal. Some classic examples of an evil overlord would be Sauron from The Lord of the Rings, also the beast from the movie Kroll. For our last trope today, we will discuss the MacGuffin. A MacGuffin is an item of great value used as a motivation to drive the plot forward. The nature of the item is completely irrelevant so long as it is considered valuable enough to cause people to pursue it. The example that I feel best illustrates this would be the briefcase from Pulp Fiction. When opened, it has an obvious glow, but its contents are never shown. Well, that's all I have for today, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If there are any tropes you'd like to see discussed, please post them below in the comments. Please like and subscribe to see more of my content in the future. I'm hoping to release one of these a week. Thank you again. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.